This book is part of the Heartland Audio Library, and the title of the book that we're reading today is called The Dot. It's written by Peter Reynold, and it's going to be read aloud today by me, Breanna Westenbroek. The Dot. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. I'm looking at how she's sitting on her chair, facing away from her paper. I'm looking at her face and how she must be feeling. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. I'm looking at how she must be feeling. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that." She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. I'm excited to see what she makes. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. Oh wow, she's really trying new things and experimenting, and it's turning out pretty good when she's trying new things. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. I see all these people coming to look at the dots she made. Every dot looks different. None of them are the same, but they all look pretty neat together. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. So he's trying it. He's nervous and his hand is shaking, but he's trying it. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Sign it." That's the end of our book, and now we're going to have some family discussion questions. All right, question number 1. What emotions was Vashti feeling at the beginning of the story? What emotions was Vashti feeling at the end of the story? Question number 2. Have you ever felt like Vashti at the beginning of the story? Tell about it. Question number 3. Have you ever felt like Vashti at the end of the story? Tell about it. Question number 4. What did Vashti learn in this story? Question number 5. How did Vashti's teacher encourage her? How might you encourage others?